first.
Welcome back. And our conversation tonight is Dr. Jason Hornbacher, the superintendent of Bismarck Public Schools.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Good afternoon.
You too. Dr. Hornbacher, two new elementary schools are being built on the north sides of Bismarck. Those open in the fall of 2022. So with that come changes to school boundaries in the early stages. We know it's early yet, but kind of who are the areas, or who and what areas of Bismarck are going to be the most affected?
Well, since the elementary schools are on the north side in both the northeast and the northwest, changes to the boundaries that we need to consider are going to be the north side elementary schools. That would include Grimsrud, Liberty, Highland Acres, Centennial, Murphy, Wilmore, Sunrise. So those would be the schools that we need to consider looking at the boundaries that we currently have to see how we can adjust those to help out with enrollment and with the new Northside and Northside elementary schools.
Starting tonight, BPS is holding meetings on this very subject. How difficult of a process is it when you're adding schools and changing these boundaries?
I wouldn't say that it's a difficult process. It's a process that takes a lot of foresight and making sure that we gather as much community input as we possibly can. The beauty of Bismarck Public Schools is that our schools mean a lot to the children that attend them and the parents, and so there's a lot of ownership in that, and we appreciate that. That's one of the strengths that we have. So considering the process, we based it on our long-range facility plan, which we finished up last year. In addition to that, we've been meeting with administrators and PTO members from each of these schools to get a starting spot for tonight.
All right, and you had mentioned the 7 elementary schools that will be impacted with those proposed changes. How many students does that include?
I don't have the exact number of students right off the top of my head. I think tonight when the people show up to the presentation, they're going to get a handout that lays out all of the students and the current boundaries of each of the schools, along with the current enrollment and the capacities of each of those schools, as well as what the new proposed boundaries might look like. And we're going to be looking at gathering as much community feedback on the 14th and the 19th and beyond that if we need to. So pretty excited about the process. Come on out.
All right, we will leave it there. Jason Hornbacher, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And next.